strike zone. Having that deeper profile, I mean, that is a huge deal. Or this will go work deep. It's gonna be a fish catcher. Oh, there she is. Wide wobbling crankbaits, plenty of big ones. You know, actions are a huge deal when you're talking about crankbaits. You think about the shad wrap, that's like probably the finesse-iest, super tight wiggle, really a shad imitator. Going to the DT is a little bit more harder hitting, and then you go to the extreme of the wiggle wart, this wiggle wart deep. There's times when these fish just want a wide wobbling action, and this bait right here just triggers them into biting. Oh, there she is. Good one too. Awesome, loaded up. Oh, love catching bass. Come here, buddy. That's exactly how you want them to get it right there. Choked it, beautiful fish. That's exactly how it goes down. Catch a lot of checks on a wiggle wart, you know, and that original wiggle wart ran, I'm gonna say it runs about 7 to 9 feet, depending on the line size you're using. Now, we have the new wiggle wart deep. This bait right here gets about 11 to possibly even 13 feet deep, which allows me to really get down there to those fish that I feel like have not seen that profile, that action. It's a huge deal.
Oh, a jumper. We got a jumper on the wart. Yes, the deep wart scores again. But that's why you throw the wart spring and winter. You see everybody go to it. You see the results, huh?
Now having that deeper profile, that deeper lip that gets me down there in that zone, ultimately just gives me more opportunity to tie this bait on. This bait is so aggressive, action-wise, as it's rooting around those rocks, you do not have to crank the speed up too fast to trigger those fish into biting. Taking the time to sort of feel around those rocks. Another thing is it helps you not get hung up as much. You don't want to overwork this bait, and that's the biggest thing that I've seen throughout my years.
A lot of the wiggle wart fish I catch, oh, right there, on big points like that, you get those transition changes. Oh, that's a big one too. Oh, stay on there. You get those transitions with those little points and you get that rock, oh gosh. And you can catch some giant fish. A hard charging bait, a hard thumping bait like that, a lot of times in dirtier water conditions, get that spring runoff. A lot of times that's what these fish need, especially one when she's a little bit blind and beat up like that. They need to be able to track that fish down.
There's certain things that, like, as an angler, you have your confidence colors. You know, obviously I have a box full of wiggle warts in this boat right here. Confidence is a fish catcher in bass fishing. And there's a lot of different colors that come in the storm wiggle wart, but also very heavy in crayfish colors where you can match the exact color for every scenario that you're dealt with. If I roll over a couple of rocks right here and they're more brown or more like a translucent brown, I'm probably gonna go with the phantom brown. If they have more low green tint, phantom green. That little bit of detail allows me to have a little bit more confidence when I pick this bait up and make that cast, know I have the right color. Of course, it shines in the springtime as a crawfish imitator, but the fall, the summertime, it's just something about that bait that's so unique. I mean, there's just baits like that on the market. You just know, like, when you pick it up, you're gonna get a bite. That's what's up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just absolutely TKO'd that deep wart. And that's exactly what you want to see. Whew, baby.